Noise. Hmm? Noise. Hmm? Noise. Hmm? Noise.
Hello, hello, my royal lovelies. Welcome to the stream, Marinated Fish. It's good to see you again. And hello, Celeste Rose 9. Give me a second, cause I'm cross posting to some discords that I'm live. Hey, Sammy. Welcome to the stream. It's time to become gods of the new world. Yes, indeed.
Hmm? Noise.
Actually, I think that's all the discords I can post to. Not even a lot, honestly. I need to find some Star Rail discords. Yeah, so if you notice that I went live earlier and then like immediately had to end stream not that long after, I was dealing with a shit ton of dropped frames. Like, it started off my stream and I was already at like over 60% drop frames. So I had to reset my router. I switched my setup completely too, because I was streaming from the PS5 at first, and then I cut that out, and then I'm streaming from the iPad now. And then both of them, I had like major drop frames from hell. I thought maybe it was the laptop, because my laptop was giving me issues. So I switched to my Mac. But the Mac was also giving me the drop frames issues. So that's why I resetted my router. And I was like, alright, if this doesn't work, then we'll cancel stream. Thankfully, it seems like it worked. So we don't have to cancel stream just yet.
Hmm? Noise.
That's fine. You were thinking why I immediately ended? Yeah. It was that issue that I was having. Anyway, I'm about ready to start. I think... Yeah, I should be good to go now.
Hmm? Noise. Hmm? Noise.
Sorry, I'm still, like, checking over Discord and whatnot.
Hmm?
Anyway, I should be able to start now. Let me switch to the mainstream. Yep. I almost literally picked up my PS5 controller thinking, oh yeah, we're playing on the PS5. Playing with a controller. We are not. Touchscreen, once again. Also, let me know, how does the mic sound compared to the volume right now? I mean, right now there's not really like talking, so it's just background, like OST stuff right now. And it's not like major, like, orchestral music rearing up or anything like that. I did turn my mic up a little bit. If it sounds too loud, I'll turn it back down to what it was before. It sounds good? Okay. That's good to know.
Hmm? Noise.
You hear everything loud and clear? Alright, so we should be good to go then. Let's join the navigation meeting then. It's time to start Amphoreus. I'm really excited.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Oh, let me turn the auto on. Where's Sunday?
Oh, he isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest.
What?
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
But shouldn't he also be part of the meeting? Let the control freak lose all control. LOL. He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Right? Black Swan isn't joining us? She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say that she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus. Let's prove her wrong. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Let's start voting on our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. McHale's homeworld. Lushaka was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanin, the agate world.
That's where Drilla of the Beauty ascended. A world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
I want to go to fucking Lushaka. Send me to the ocean planet, actually. Amphoreus time. You can't wait to see your sexy men, Sammy? Oh, hopefully we see them. You don't play Honkai Star Rail, but you still want to watch, so you'll try to understand? Thank you for joining either way, marinated fish. Zam, the design is so nice. Yeah, I do like the designs in this game.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphoreus.
Ah, planet not recorded in the databank, and a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
No one wants to go to a Washtopia?
Ah, jeez, stop messing around. We don't need a scrub. The Express is already spotlessly clean. Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So everyone's leaning towards the uncharted world. It seems we got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pretty pictures this time.
Question, why is her name March 7th? Is there a reason or is it a mystery? So the thing about March 7th is that she doesn't really remember anything about her past self, like her past at all. She was found by the Express crew, the Express crew. I don't know how many years ago, but like a while back. Like kind of like frozen. And I don't remember if we know exactly where they found her, but like basically the day that they found her, March 7th, is what they decided to name her because she couldn't even remember her name. So like she didn't know who she was, she didn't know where she came from, she didn't know what happened to her, what she was doing. It was all like lost to her. So March 7th is the name that basically is the start of like her new life as a trailblazer with the Astro Express here. Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. Oops, I did not mean to hit this button. I meant to hit the other button. Chat with your companions. Oh, the fucking music just automatically changed. Well, what's up?
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down. Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
Ah, Miki, this is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Same for everyone else, right? Maybe not for Pom Pom, and worlds that have been mapped on the astral charts are also present in new surprises from time to time. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Okay, cool. So there's a fucking backup plan, huh? Oh, wait, no. I want to go to the other side, because I can talk to Dong Hung and, March 7th. Hey, Dong Hung. I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the memo keeper if you want to know more. Are you nervous, Dong Hung? Why do you ask that? Are you feeling nervous yourself? It'll be fine. Just trust the crew. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. Oh, she has new photos.
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish?
The start of the journey, honestly.
Let's snap some photos as soon as we arrive in Amphoreus. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Where's the door? Oh, the door closed. Okay. Let's go to the party car. Whoa, I can still talk to more people. Alright, Black Swan, what do you have to say?
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
Why do you want us to go to Amphoreus?
Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
I honestly think Amphoreus is probably a land because of the way that we have to get to it.
A bit of laughter might be good for your health.
Because of the way that we have to like actually get to Amphoreus, and that like we're traversing it through like a memory from the Garden of Recollection and whatnot, I feel like we're traversing a world that's like kind of already gone. Like it's about to be like the world was like destroyed or kind of like disappeared from like the actual like cosmos. And we're just kind of reliving like its last moments before it faded out of existence.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
We're going back to Penacony.
I see. Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Yeah, good chat, Sunday. After much deliberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is as good as no oh, okay, never mind. Oh, we can actually like sit here to watch the jump. Nice. Begin warp jump.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Are we gonna see something crazy this time?
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphoreus.
How did it just suddenly
I
appear?
used a little magic, so all of you can also see what it looks like. As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say eons themselves.
Why was themselves in all caps like that? That's curve. That's so crazy. She's not yelling.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos, now that is hard to fathom.
Maybe the eons are actually keeping it hidden. The aeons are actually keeping it hidden. We already know one of the 3 paths to be erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
Wow. No wonder the Garden of Recollection can actually see it.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Wait, only Trailblazers can venture into it? Sunday is not even looking at this direction. Bro, what are you doing? Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. We're turning back. Next stop, Lushaka. Yeah, Lushaka. I want to go to the water planet. Throwing in the towel already. I don't think we're at that point yet. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Yeah, where's March 7th? She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. Did she just fly? Yeah, I think she can like float and levitate is what it is. Not like fly. Yesterday you were looking through my Project Sekai song covers and you really like the Reborn cover. My voice sounded so yummy. Thank you so much. I worked so hard on my Reborn cover, so that makes me really happy. Surely the water planet will be next after Amphoreus, right? And nah, it's gonna be some random other planet, and I'm not gonna be able to see my water planet anytime soon, watch. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. March, are you in here?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Oh, March.
jumps than you ever have.
Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
What is happening right now? You're sorry? Don't worry about it. We're about to explore a new planet for the first time that is not viewable to most people in the world. It has been hidden because it's like being pulled apart by 3 different basically gods. They're called Aeons in this world. They're basically gods. And this lady over here, the purple lady that floats, wants us to explore it. And because nobody has explored it before, we're really interested in discovering this new planet and seeing what it has to offer. And right now it seems like March is not feeling Daijobu.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
So we're basically NASA, but better. March is prob possessed real. Who knows what's happening with March, but I would not be surprised if suddenly she was fucking possessed. But yeah, I guess we're kind of like NASA. We are like interstellar explorers. We go to different worlds that have problems and we try to help fix them. They call us trailblazers. Hey Kino, welcome to the stream. We just started the story.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Are we sure? Doesn't this one have like the most mental issues out of all of us?
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better.
What happened to the lip sync? What the fuck is happening?
Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
No, how can I leave you by yourself?
What's with the melodramatic turn? I'll be fine.
Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
All right, girl. Hope I've been having a wonderhoy day so far. Yeah, my day's been all right. Wouldn't really call it wonderhoy just yet, but you know, the day's not bad.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to six-phased ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us. Miki, I want you and Dong Hong to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, we work well together. In fact, I see our adventure in Penacony has helped Miki grow into an experienced nameless. Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone in the Express has been roped into to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Chin up, well, you'll get your chance out on the field. You'll try and guess what the character personalities are by the gameplay so far. The gray-haired girl, probably the main character. Dong Hung, attractive. Just attractive. March, possessed unknown. Girl, Black Swan, Mamma Mia. I mean, not entirely wrong. You get it. It's just the middle of the day. After all, it's been cloudy day, and you just got done with the prologue part of Graces. Nice, Kino. I haven't actually got to start my Tales of Graces yet. I do not know when I'm gonna start, honestly. I'm not in a rush, but I do want to play it. Like, I want to re-experience it. I've been missing the gang from Graces a lot. Like, my favorites are Sophie and Richard, so I want to re-experience that game, like, very much so, as soon as possible.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
How about you come to my bedroom? Great, sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. You are too? You used to play with your friends on the PS3 a long time ago? Same here. I actually still have my PS3 copy and like save file. So it's like I could have gone back to the OG at any point in time, but I really did want it like, you know, updated version where they've made some quality of life changes and like, you know, up the graphics and performance or whatever. You know, I really did want to experience like the remastered version. March only being known as possessed unknown girl. Your best girl is great, you swear? Yeah, March 7th is really nice. She is the energetic mood maker of the team, and it's really funny because like our character likes to crack a lot of wise jokes and whatnot. Like, you know, they're a little bit of a prankster, a little, and March 7th is like the straight man to our funny man. They did a great job with the master with quality of life improvements. You're surprised how well it runs on Switch, unlike Symphonia. Yeah, they kind of ported Symphonia like they didn't give a damn, and that shit sucks. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
We get a car? Amphoreus is outside the interastral peace telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
Yeah, it was a huge letdown and you couldn't even go back to it and play it because of how bad the issues were on it. Man, that's such a shame, honestly. I have the PS3 port, and I have not bought any other port that they reported of the PS3 version, I guess, of Symphonia, for that simple reason that I hear that it's so ass. Like, I never had an issue with my PS3 version, but I also didn't play it for longer than like 10 hours, and the game is like 80 hours.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
Yeah, trust me, it's best to stick to my PS3 version. Yeah, I do wonder if like the Steam version has like mods to make it function better. You still have your OG GameCube version? Oh my god, I never got it on GameCube. Like, I played the GameCube version first, but that was at friends' houses.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit! Sometime later. Oof. Dong Hung? Dong Hung is slumped in the corner of wreckage. His well-being uncertain. Time to come up with the name for the next reincarnation? Bruh. That's foul. That was one stylish landing, bro. Dong Hung, time to get up. Wait. You see Dong Hung's chest rising and falling. Proof that life still lingers within him. He's hungover, don't worry. And nah, definitely not hungover. But close enough. You think someone tried to mod Symphonia so it could run 60 FPS, but it didn't work out well? The characters' bodies were going all over the place, like they were falling apart and stuff. Yeah, that's because Symphonia in the PS3 version is capped at 30 frames, and it cannot push past 30 frames or else that happens. But the original GameCube version does hit 60 frames. It's just that the PS3 version couldn't, and that's the one that they port. Shake him hard. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? Wait, chat. I think we're gonna not slap him in the face, but, you know, a little mouth-to-mouth. You recall the moment you first met Dong Hung on March 7th. Yep, this is the way. Yep, exactly. It's as if someone is shouting in your ear, just do it! It's veritably the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you finally lean down and... Sorry, Dong Hung. That's not someone who's sorry at all. Sorry for what? Oh, it's nothing. When did you come to? Pardon me for not keeping you safe. Ugh, how long were we out for? It's like that without all of the ported versions. With all the ported versions, including the PS2 version, which is the one that the PS3 is ported from. Oh wow, I did not know that it was ported from the PS2 originally. So that's why it's like that, actually. Yeah, now that makes sense. Kiss, kiss. Mouth to mouth time. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Right? We should have got... Man, this is the second time we didn't get a kiss from Dong Hung. Come on now. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Himiko, we've made a smooth smooth, bruh. That is not a smooth landing. Himiko, we've made a smooth landing on Amphoreus. It looks like there's a civilization down here. Farewell, my friends. Finally freed from the Express. Farewell, my prison. Message failed to send. I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope that they're not hostile towards outsiders. Are we back to being fugitives again? I thought I heard something. That almost looks like the emblem of the Remembrance. All of them run at 30 FPS except the GameCube version. They apparently lost the source code for the GameCube version, which is why it was never ported from the GameCube. Wow. Yeah. A lot of gaming, well, I say a lot, but this is like the second or third time I've heard of a major gaming studio losing source code for a game. It opened on its own. What the fuck? Hello? What is happening? Oh my god, stop. gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? A rabbit. It's unlike any of the known species in our databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing of Amphoreus after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Urilo 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little black swan told us about the world. What should we do now? Find a local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it any match for your dragon transmutation? I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. Is that a person or an enemy? What is that? It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. But look at that. Don't worry about the alarms. I just have stuff to do in Project Sekai. What is that? Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just the great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Alright. Start taking a photo. A giant spear stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open. Or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for this scenery. Fortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Hey, nice. Don't forget the city gate too. I fucking guess. Across the cliff, the grand palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, a bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Yeah, that works. These turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Hmm? Something's wrong. Watch out! These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're gonna have to fight them. Let's do this. You're sorry, but you gotta go to sleep, fish. It's like 6 a.m. in your country and you haven't slept at all? Oh my lord. Because you were waiting for me to go live? I'm so sorry. Today ended up getting a little messy, so I wasn't streaming at my normal time. I'm so sorry. Please get some sleep. The VOD will always be there for you to watch later, okay? Thank you for stopping by. And rest easy, okay, marinated fish? Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, deals damage to enemies, delays their action, and regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn.
Harmony and unison.
Show no mercy. Here, there's thunder.
Seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt, farewell. This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Conflict is pitiless. There's no time to lose. Show no mercy.
Hedge your bets.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he uses a sword, huh?
You've got something interesting.
Hello? Hello? Excuse me? Hello?
No harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Bitch, you literally just attacked me, destroyed my weapon. Everyone to be
Roaming around
safe.
A place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated.
they're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. It put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. Can they understand that? There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
It's a little longer and I would have shown you what I really can do. You sound disappointed. I'm Dong Hung. This is the Galactic Baseballer. Why do I feel like you and I are kind of alike? Yeah, because we have like the same fucking design, bro. Anyway, I'm the Galactic Baseballer who's missing a baseball bat.
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon?
I just said it. I'm the Galactic Baseballer. Alright, fine. I'm Miki.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We've just arrived and I still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please, lead the way. How do you view the situation? It's scary. About your spear. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we've gained some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned. There's more to this Finan than meets the eye. I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear, he's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things takes a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. Their appearance was suspiciously well-timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspect that they may have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume that they're not on the same side as the attackers. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Urielo 6, Amphoreus was severed by the Silver Rail eons ago? But the databank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. I did notice that they bolded the we. And us, I think, too. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look and remember, keep it friendly.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosairs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysosair, but please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysosair. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Phinem. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Phainon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
The elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Please give us a moment to discuss it. Finon interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee. And now he's saying the girl will answer our questions? His intent is obvious. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finon for now. We can also learn what Trivy thinks when we're all alone with her. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Are you going to carry and fly us across?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Arianai!
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Uh-huh. But why does it feel a little too quiet? Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldis!
Resonate all together.
Follow my charge.
Here, this thunderbolts.
You both have impressive fighting skills!
Show no mercy.
I'm sorry.
Want to doubt farewell.
Bruh.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldis, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the holy city, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikador's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Ah, Mr. Noldus. I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What is
Just
this,
as
end
the word
times?
implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
The darn finality is still after me. Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What are the
The
Titans?
ancient gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Who are the
The
Chrysoceres?
prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins. It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
I guess that's all. Your answers are too concise.
Sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's
What?
a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided Calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What the? Oh, wait. We're fine. Dinosaurs.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
Dromas. What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
It's cute. Okay.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Bruh.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the 4 of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing bring the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akama!
Bruh, I cannot read those fast enough. Well, things escalated pretty quickly, huh?
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Show no mercy. Hear this thunder.
Seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Follow my charge.
Conflict is pitiless.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
There's no time to lose.
Show no mercy. Hear this thunder.
Tribby is a cute child, man. She's
You
adorable.
both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
Sure.
Please, I beg of you, save Akama. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. He thought we were Chrysos. Do you think this Nikador is related to the destruction? I don't think so. These Titankin have obvious differences to the Antimatter Legion. Our priority now is to find Finon.
The main road's been blocked off. Treby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx! Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Oh shit, we got the power. We are blessed by the Titans. How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Humanity is so doomed. We took care of some enemies.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akuma is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldis and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
But I thirst for battle. Now we can help.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Fucking what?
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No. It's very safe here. The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldis reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Resonate all together.
Hear the thunder!
Watch your head.
Show no mercy.
Seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt, farewell.
There's no time to lose.
This mortals will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Conflict is pitiless.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy! We're back.
Three Tribbies?
We are Trian. We are Trinen. We are Trivi. Wait, no! Now is not the time for introductions!
The surprises never cease in Amphoreus.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akuma? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akuma. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Ooh, a rainbow. Nah, I don't want to fight. I legitimately don't want to fight. I just... Whoa, big guys.
Lord Finan, you're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies.
What? Cartonus! Hang in there!
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
The music, hello?
Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
Still together.
Who are you?
Enough, Mike. Are you trying to destroy the holy city?
Hear this thunder!
Seek and you shall receive.
Was that it?
Hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. No dirty tricks, all right?
Cartonus!
Fine on.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
Mighty.
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger. Come on now, guys.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
Oh god. What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guest, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Aglaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
The Galactic Baseballer.
Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
Hey, Mighty.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
I'm interested,
Avoid
sure.
getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
Hello? Hello. These enemies aren't
When I heard
moving?
your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
Hello?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
What happens if I get like really close to her? Nothing. Huh? Oh. Oh, something actually does happen in the chilling. Do I get an award for that? Can I get a trophy?
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together.
No dirty tricks, this mortal fool.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
There's time. Show no mercy.
Hey, Hallie. Welcome to the stream. The 2 characters you want to pull? Finon and Castorus. I also want to pull Castorus, honestly.
Conflict is pitiless.
Serenity is before me.
Follow my charge.
Here, is thunder. Show no mercy.
May song bring us victory.
Watch your head.
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is pitiless.
He's pretty. He's very pretty. I have been swayed by
Follow my charge.
by Finon's good looks.
The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it all.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Casterus.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Life is as ephemeral as two
Adventuring better not come back soon or you'll step on his face. No stepping on my man's face. Only I'm allowed to step on his face.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nicanor. They're all there in the distance.
Mommy, I'm scared. What was that sound? What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a Titan?
The battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
But, oh, my bad. Okay, you can step on Adventuring's face. Then if he comes back soon, Miki. Yeah, I don't know. Adventuring's somewhere. Who knows? I like our options. It's fine. We've both died a number of times before. Yeah.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Sort of.
There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus.
stand with me and become heroes!
Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, you can quickly move to the target. Rotate what? Oh.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Oh.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
If that man told me to blast off into the unknown, you would. That...
Careful! They look different from what I remember.
Oh, shit.
Weaker. So, more distorted?
Miki, I don't know if anyone told you, but you got a pig-looking thing following you. I know, it's I forgot what it's called.
The harmony will soon play in unison. It's okay, it's okay.
Is that it?
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Here, this thunder! Show no mercy.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Watch your head. Hedge your bets.
May song bring us victory.
Characters with glory can obtain buffs via using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters with glory can dispel a number of titanic corpus stacks equal to their current glory stacks when attacking.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder!
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
Here, this thunder! Show no mercy.
We'll overcome the thorns. In this mortal, I will watch over you and guide you on your path. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Follow my charge. Conflict.
Even God can lead. I shall
Hello.
Move.
Holy woman.
Not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
New allies of Akima.
Welcome to Amphoreus.
The Mad King? Is this Dimitri? We are talking about Fire Emblem a little bit, huh?
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello. Lady Agalea, your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person.
The goddess, who you're also pulling for. God dang, your account is going to be suffering in currency. Yeesh. Gotcha, please be kind.
Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
She sounds so cultured. See, I told you that I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. She was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Golden tattoo on the boobie? Yes, please.
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Aglaya. Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akama. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
That was... okay. What an animation. With this space anchor on Amphoreus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Praise Aki. I'm going to assume you meant Akavili?
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that? We're here at Marmorial Palace, Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier. This is a good place for our chat.
Are we about to bathe with the hot lady? 'Cause sign me the fuck up.
Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, Titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say. If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze. Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. with that, the first humans were born. In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the three calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
Yeah, we're just gonna stop listening. Why is that an option? Right? We have the option to just say fuck this story at any given point in time. We're following her to the bath? Oh yeah, baby. In the bath with the hot lady. And then?
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
No one in Jerry's purple prose? What the fuck does that mean? This history is way too convoluted, sure.
I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Hey, yo.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
Can we go back to the previous one? This is catering to my preference, bro.
Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
You like the other voice? Me too. Yours truly descended upon your world. Anyway, listen eagerly.
A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus, something no one saw coming. The tripartite type prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over some things.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time. I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless. Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it. I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me.
Is it up?
Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
It's probably more of a hero's privilege. Why don't you go up with her, Miki? I don't mind waiting for you here.
A very considerate partner. Follow me then.
So we get
Make yourself
to bathe with the hot lady, huh?
Close your eyes. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me? Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there. Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense, for the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Hello?
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles.
Go on.
You know the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Saving the world is what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Oh. But why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I'll try.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
The pig is asleep in the water. That CG was very pretty. Aglia is one hot mama. You're finally back. What did she say to you? Promise not to tell her people about our interstellar voyages? I didn't expect that to be her only concern, though this is consistent with how Phynon was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Eurilo 6, the people still had an understanding of space, and even paths and aeons. The sky above Amphoreus, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the massive chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphoreus hidden. Their tie-ins could also be related to some aeon. This is indeed a foggy situation. I can't stop thinking about your broken spear. Let's explore the city like Aglaia suggested. We helped defend their city after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records. I'm actually starting to get tired, chat. And not because I'm bored or anything like that. But because, like, I feel like I've had a long day.
There seems to be a new show.
Excuse me, do you guys need help?
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have.
Has my day been busy? Not really. But, stressful a little bit, honestly.
Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Phynon back from the frontier?
That's nowhere near as puzzling as that we have a common tongue. Yeah, we speak with an accent apparently. Yes, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here?
You get that, Kino? Sometimes days feel long even when you're relaxing. Yeah, like for real. Especially since today was also filled with like cloudy snowstorm approaching and whatnot or whatever. Wind. Like it was not a sunny, nice day. You're sorry to hear that, Hallie. We have vamps to fix that later. Oh man, hopefully I am awake enough for the vamps.
Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Restore it? With just human effort, that's gonna take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
And they'll make me awake? I mean, I bet they will. Oh, he thought we could summon miracles?
Huh? You can recite this too? Wait, did you also chant this when we arrived in Akama? Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treby will see if you get it.
Donghong's gonna fail and then we're gonna succeed. Using March 7th when she's not even part of the adventure? How dare. In Amphoreus, memory-laden objects can be found everywhere. When the Trailblazer approaches, they reveal an energy ripple over them. At this point, by holding down the button, you can use Honrix's prayer to rewind them to their previous state from a certain time ago. The power of Honrix's prayer has limitations. Under normal conditions, it can only be sustained for 3 seconds. If used beyond 3 seconds without the object rewinding to the critical time point, it will return to its state prior to activating the ability.
Miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
Of course Donghong cannot do it. I don't seem to be cut out for this.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. You met Aggie, right? How did your jet go? Really? That's pretty impressive.
I accidentally mashed an answer.
You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphoreus. Most of the time, at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
Teleslates?
Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city you're from.
There's more people here that are not from Amphoreus, that are from the outside world, huh?
Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick.
All set. Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
That is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything?
Yes, he very much did.
You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Nice.
We know, right? Aren't Titans amazing? Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
The list of inexplicable things only gets longer. Look, someone's on the roof. That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
Oh, treasure.
A melodious sound.
Oh, bring word to the bard.
I'm not afraid of heights, but it is windy here and I'm a little dizzy. Thank you for saving me, but if you're not too busy, can I have some more firewood? Not a lot of people come through here, and I might really have been extinguished if you didn't find me. What the? A good question. I don't have anything, but if you don't mind this little flame, you may have it. Okay, explore the eternal land, find the scattered memory crystal shards, and witness more memories of this world. Memory crystal shards can help you to redeem items in specific shops or let the garment maker point out the location of nymphs you have not collected. Huh. Oh ho, you're coming straight this way? I see the mirror didn't distract you, did it? Looks as though you've got what it takes to potentially become a detective then. Come with me and we'll expose the truth behind this world. Nymphs with blessings are everywhere in Amphoreus. Approach and interact to collect the nymphs and bring their blessings to Aglaia. After collecting all the nymphs of an area, the garment maker will begin deciphering the prophecy and may provide unexpected information to unknown surprises.
A place for just the two of us.
The rooftop is a must-go for lovebirds, and you accidentally walk straight into a couple's secret tryst. You're particularly sharp of hearing, so by the time you realize you should have escaped, it's already far too late. My dear, isn't this too bold of us? Your parents are right down in the market. Just a bit of noise and they'll look up and spot us. Tee-hee. Then let them watch as much as they want. The sight of their pride and joy, their darling daughter falling in love with the Kremnos kid they hate the most, that ought to drive them nuts. I just love this side of you. Once you've made up your mind, no one can stop you. But there are grudges between the city-states. Your parents dislike me, but I don't blame them. Neither of them has ever fought in battle, but their minds both bear the scars of war and hatred towards you and your Kremnian brethren. The last city, Okema, is ought to be a sanctuary for all in the end times, including for people like you. That's right. Have you given any thought to what I mentioned last time about leaving Okema? Nympha, we've been over this a lot already. It's too dangerous. Once I earn a few more achievements in the future, then we can. Silly Billy. Atlius, don't you get it? Their hate is only for your Castrum Kremnos blood. They won't compromise until they lose me at least once. Nympha, wait! Is this a daily mission? What is happening? Oh, I can get jades from this? Alright, let's go back to the main story, though.
Does it really work?
Bro, what? How do we get up there? What just happened?
Does it really work?
Whoa. This side is beautiful. An excellent lookout over the city. We can even see that Titan statue. Let's get a photo of this view.
Oh, well, what are you two doing up here? I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? I, Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Nice to meet you. We're soldiers from a faraway city. It's our first time in Okema, so we thought we'd find a nice vantage point to, capture. I mean, to remember this city and its sights by.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Try hard to hold back your laughter. Oops, oops. There. Yes, I meant to say that.
Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone.
A photo stone? I'm not even gonna bother to guessing their logic for naming things.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy. I know how to use this now. Huh. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Here, have a look.
Hey, look at us. A greater aperture and a shallower depth of field would work better. Sure. Don't be so nitpicky.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
Yes, we are.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
That's a great photo. It's not a bad photo. I wish it had more view of the Titan, like the full view of the Titan. Sorry to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Thalassopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the holy city was fraught with challenges, but thankfully we were able to make our way here after meeting Finon at the Abyss.
Thalassopolis? Oh, is that so? Well, I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists.
Aww. Finon wants us to stay silent, though.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
I don't think that we managed to fool them. After all, Thalassopolis was something I came up with on the fly. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphoreus, I'm afraid that he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like even though the starry sky is taboo on Amphoreus, there are people who still yearn for it. Looks like we have to be even more cautious. Look, Finon is over there.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped, Chrysos heir. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past, suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Here, your guests are.
You two. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting.
Wait, let me Judging solely from an exterior, I cannot see any signs of damage. It's truly incredible.
The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphoreus.
He big. He a giant.
Perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphoreus and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary. The reason it's a prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. No one knows exactly whose will it represents. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price.
So, like, people have died for this prophecy? What Galea conveyed to us was more of a collective mission. As an individual, what role do you play in all this, Finon?
Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame won't be far.
Is it Nikador?
I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Treeby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts? Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
Honest to God, I might have to cut streams soon. What the fuck? I can get hurt? Alright, I'm done shattering that. Yeah, I'll finish, I'll probably finish what's, I don't know, this mission or whatever. Oh, nice.
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromases. Well, I'm also just passing by. Yes, I enjoy the air here. It's rather sweet, full of the fragrance of life.
Speaking of which, is Miss Castorus also a Chrysos heir?
Yes.
My apologies, if you don't wish to talk about this topic, I'll stop myself here.
Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong.
Should I show off my dance moves? No, thank you, unless you wish to make things worse. The Dromas!
Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromases? Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there. Since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do.
The Dromas lets out a slow but joyful sound, clearly anticipating your performance as its new caretaker. Should I get what it wants? Should it get what it wants so easily, or... The big guy in front lets out a satisfied sound. You don't know how it chews and digests these clumps of clay, but to them, these hardware clays must be as delicious as a freshly sizzling steak.
It looks very happy. Perhaps you could try petting it? It seems to enjoy it a lot. You get along very well with the Dromas. It makes me envious. Me? No thanks. It's all right.
Miss Castorus, are you concerned about something? Since we've just arrived in this area, we hope to build closer relationships with everyone through our actions.
Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed ample goodwill. It's just that I am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart.
Alright, Miki, take a photo of the Dromas as well. It's rare to encounter such an amazing creature.
Would you like a photo with this child? In that case, I might be able to help.
Dinosaur pictures!
Yes, it is an interest of mine. No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground.
Let's just do as she says.
What beautiful colors. It's very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has the same internal structure. There won't be any issues. All right, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like it.
You can't even see the dragon's head. But what's the reason behind using the black and white filter?
My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take another photo.
Yeah, where's the dino's head? That won't be necessary. This is fine.
I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue playing with the Dromasis.
What a mysterious lady. You can say she's not very talkative. No, that's not it. She's just a little elusive. Even when we came across her previously, she avoided having physical contact with others. These Chrysos heirs all have wildly different personalities. In comparison, Finon seems like the most normal one. Hello Donghung, Miki. How's Marmorial Market looking to you guys? Plenty of interesting people. We've wandered plenty, run into a lot of interesting people and things. That's nice, as long as you enjoyed yourself. The bath has also returned to the original bustling state from before the war. Once you're done walking around, come find us back at Marmorial Palace. Aglaia prepared a huge gift for you. Alright, I think I need to call it here. Because I am tired. Look at the dinosaurs. Kawaii. I mean, I could probably do one more cutscene, but I feel like, one, I want to explore more of this town, but I feel like I'm too tired to explore more of this town. And then I feel like if I do one more cutscene, we're gonna get into, like, some more meat and potatoes of the story. And then I'll want to continue for, like, 2 more hours, but, like, I need to relax, honestly. It truly has feel like it's been such a day. Anyway, yeah, sorry that I couldn't do more of the story. And sorry this started so late. Like I said, today has been a wild day, honestly. But yeah, that will be it for now, I guess. 3 hours isn't bad. And I don't want to push myself and then end up falling asleep on the story, you know? But anyway, thank you all my royal lovelies for stopping on by. It has been a wonderful time. It's interesting, this world that we're exploring. I mean, I can definitely see the Greek influence in here. And, we haven't gotten to more, like, story beats just yet. But I am still benching on some theories that, like, this world is kind of already a destroyed one, and we're just reliving its life before it's got fully destroyed. But also, it feels like it's not destroyed as of yet, but more so that there are forces at work making it so that this exists out of, like, the normal, like, perception of the cosmos. And it's very interesting. They kind of dropped it as like a little hint somewhere that like there might be more people who are actually not from Amphoreus here in Amphoreus. So there definitely is people who have known about an outer world, but they've managed to keep this world a secret, which is very, very, very interesting, to say the least. I'm excited to see more of the characters. So far, I do enjoy the characters that we're seeing. I'm riding the Finon hype train at this point. Tribby is so adorable. I'm still very interested in Castorus, and knowing that she's probably like, you know, from the Titan of Death, that just makes her seem more cool. And oh, what a woman Aglaia is. I can't wait to see more of her, because she... What a woman, honestly. Just, I have no words. There's definitely more to find on that we're gonna definitely find out more later. They're kind of hinting that, like, he thinks he's supposed to be, like, the Strife Titans adversary, but I feel like that's actually going to be, like, pulled from under the rug, where it's like, he's actually a different Titan's adversary or whatnot, and everything that he knows is a lie. Also, I wonder if someone's actually gonna die this time around, because I do feel like if someone is gonna die, it is gonna be Finon. But we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, that'll be all for today. Just wanted to ramble a bit, something about like the story and whatnot. I am excited, but I am always excited when first stepping into a new world, so yeah. But, yeah. This will be it for the stream. I don't know when's the next time I'm streaming, honestly. Like I said, my plans are, like, kind of up in the air, really. Because, like, I haven't fully decided what to do when. I mean, obviously, I have to continue this story, but I don't know if I'm going to do that tomorrow, because I am free tomorrow. I just have to do some stuff for my mom first, and then I can, like, come and stream for you guys. But, I don't know if I'm actually going to do that tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Other than that, the next time I stream, like, I don't know, maybe, like, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Like, who knows? I haven't really decided what to do and when. But, yeah. That'll be all. Thank you so much, my royal lovelies, for stopping on by. Live watchers, lurkers, VOD watchers, all very much equally welcomed and appreciated here. Next stream may be tomorrow, but I'm not sure as of yet, as I said, how likely that will be. Other than that, I really do hope to see all my royal lovelies again for more of this story when we continue embarking on this journey. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And to another adventure starward, my fellow royal lovelies. I am... Look at the cute dramas. They're so adorable. Anyway, I hope we meet again soon. Bye-bye, my royal lovelies. Ciao.